Hello, my name is Kathy Gonzalez, and I'm going to be showing you how to access, use, and implement the Latin American Experience database for your research needs. This is a great database to familiarize yourself with all the struggles, hurdles, and difficulties that Latin American groups have faced for several decades. Let's first begin by accessing the reference resource. To do so, you first need to research up on the Google the following phrase, Fresno City College Library. After you have clicked enter, you need to click on the first link on the top, which takes you to the homepage for the Fresno City College Library. Once there, you need to scroll down a little to find an Access subheading. The second link is titled Articles, Research Databases. Once there, I will take you to a list of full of databases. You can either scroll down to the database you are looking for or use the clickable letters to filter out the list. I will be using the filtering tool to search my database faster. If prompted to log on, use your credentials to log into the database. However, it should automatically log you in with your student account. Since you are taking an American history class this year and you are doing a project about struggles of Latin American groups of people, I feel that this database is a perfect tool to use to help you out. I will be guiding you on an example of how to use the database correctly and all of the tools available to you. I will be using the examples of the Bracero programs implemented in the United States in the mid 1900s. On the top, there are many links that offer assistance if you ever need extra help that is not provided in this tutorial, and also a link to find other databases on the other groups of people. Before we begin to search, we are first going to be talking about the filtering tools to see what we can use to help narrow down our search. When we click on the filter section, we can see that we can narrow down our search to general resources, media, documents, ebooks, and roundtables. Let's pretend I'm going to be writing a process piece on the negative and positive impact that the Bracero program had on those involved. So I am going to be enabling the tabs on the documents and general resources. If I go a bit down on the filtering section, you can also see that you can also choose the time period in which you are looking to narrow down even further. Since I already know this program occurred in the mid 1900s, I'm going to click on all the ones that would be in that time. Now, all we need to do is use our search bar to look up what we need to find. We are going to be searching up Bracero program and clicking on the search icon to see what we get. On the page, there are several different resources we can access, and we can sort them by relevance, category, and titles. And we can also see that we can put up to 100 resources on the page. You can also see that there are clickable boxes that are next to the titles. If we click on those, we can see that you are able to save this piece in your drive, classroom, or other areas. We can email to ourselves or others. We can print it out to have a physical copy of the resource. We can also do that to several resources at a time as well. Let's click on the resources and see what more information we can access. On the left, we can see what categories this resource falls under. We can see that there are 7 references, articles, 1 biography, and 1 glossary term, and other media and documents. As we can also see, there are highlighted words that appeared in our search bar to help us narrow down what we need to look for. Near the top of the page, we can see some similar tools from previous pages, but now we see some more. A different one that we can see if the Get Link tab, where we are able to access the link and share it to us it as we please. Also on the top is a Cite tab that where you are able to access several different bibliographies or citation examples, including but not limited to MLA and APA. This will be helpful for students who are writing long process pieces and they need to cite their evidence and sources in which they use. The other 2 options are really helpful to others, so they can either listen to the audio version of the text, and if you are not a native speaker of the English language, you are able to translate it to several languages from the list provided here. As you begin to read the article, you can see several helpful tools that would assist you in your reading. Some of those tools are subheading, clickable links to take you to other resources, a picture to help visualize what the text is about. This is a very quick debriefing on how to use this database. Do not limit your research to just one database. Fresno City College and County Public Library have more resources that you can access. If you need more assistance and have any more questions, feel free to send me a message or come to my office during school hours, and I will be glad to assist you.